The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is now saying that in order to curb the spread of COVID-19 and the highly contagious Omicron variant, schools should consider canceling extracurriculars like football and wrestling. This is pretty controversial. Some parents and one local doctor say that's just unrealistic. 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter has the story.
In an ideal world, scientists here at the CDC would cancel all high-risk after-school activities, including football, wrestling, and even band, to curb the spread of the highly transmissible Omicron variant. But for some, they say that might scare some in the other direction. According to the CDC, high-risk sports and extracurricular activities should be put on hold, canceled, or held virtually during high rates of transmission in order to better protect children against COVID-19. The organization lists high-risk activities as an activity where increased exhalation occurs, including singing, shouting, and exercise. One medical professional says the CDC could be scaring off many parents who are suffering from pandemic fatigue.
It's very important that the CDC gives safe guidelines, but they also have to give realistic guidelines, because if the guidelines are too unrealistic, they won't be followed and the CDC will risk losing the trust of the people.
The CDC also updated its quarantine guidelines this week, saying that anyone who tests positive should quarantine for 5 days and then avoid an additional group of people for another 5 days, including smokers and pregnant women. I'll have more on that coming up in your news at 5.